What's going on, everybody? It's Sean here, and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the upcoming Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the Court Purple 2.0 colorway. This pair is set to drop Saturday, April 4th for a retail price of $170 US or $225 here in Canada. The official colorway for this shoe is Court Purple, white, and black. And for those of you guys watching from Canada, this pair will be available online at The Closet Inc. The Closet Inc. is an independent sneaker boutique located out of Southern Ontario, and they're my go-to spot for all my Jordan releases. So be sure to check them out, give them a follow, and show them some love. As an unofficial follow-up to the 2018 version of the Court Purple Jordan 1s, comparing the two, you guys can see that the 2.0s have much more white to them compared to the 1.0s that were predominantly black. Another major difference between the two is on the 1.0s, the light colored panels right here, this is actually sail, which is more of a cream or off-white color compared to the 2.0s where this is white. I personally didn't even realize this at first until I actually got them in hand to compare them. So taking a closer look at the 2.0s, so as I just mentioned, the base layer of the sneaker is constructed out of a white leather. As you look at the toe box, we have these perforations found throughout, and to the touch, this white leather is nothing special. It's not the worst leather I've seen on a Jordan 1, but it's definitely a downgrade compared to the original Court Purples. Surrounding the outer edges of the toe box, here we have this Court Purple leather, which similarly feels a bit thin and a bit stiff in hand as well. As we move downwards, on the mid panel of both sides of the sneaker, we have that white leather once again, and then stitched on top of this, we have a black leather Nike swoosh. Surrounding the ankle collar area on the lateral side only, we have the Air Jordan Wings logo debossed in black, and then surrounding the top portion of the ankle collar, here we have a synthetic black leather. Finishing this all off, we have Court Purple colored leather wrapping around the bottom of the back heel. The standard laces on this pair is a flat black lace, and Jordan Brand has provided us a second pair of laces, which looks like has a vintage wash to it. It's like a faded purple, which is a very interesting lace choice. Underneath the laces, we have your signature white nylon tongue, and at the top of the tongue, instead of your nylon tag, in this case we have a black leather tag with Nike Air branding in purple. Pulling out the insoles, these come with your standard black colored Jordan Brand insole, and on the heel we have Nike Air branding stamped on in purple. The upper of these Jordan 1s sits atop this all white colored midsole, and encapsulated underneath the heel but not visible to the eye, we have a Nike Air sole unit for cushioning. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, so here we have your standard Air Jordan 1 outsole, so in this case it's entirely done in this Court Purple colored rubber. We have this circular pivot point on the forefoot and Nike branding right in the center. In terms of how these fit, so these fit the same to me as most of my other Jordan 1s, so I recommend sticking with your normal size. For most people that means sticking true to size. For me, because I have slightly wider feet, I just prefer going up a half size because of this area right here. But again, that's just my personal preference, and for most of you guys, I probably recommend sticking true to size. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, so again, nothing special here. This is your normal Jordan 1, so it's going to feel very firm on feet. You'll feel very flat to the ground, and it's fine for just an everyday sneaker, but there's not much from a softness and cushioning standpoint. Last but not least, I touched upon this earlier, the quality of the sneaker is just okay. The materials were fine, but again, compared to the Court Purple 1.0s, they were a step down. The leather on the upper felt pretty thin and it definitely wasn't premium, but at the same time, it wasn't the worst leather I've ever seen, so it's kind of run-of-the-mill average. So with all that out of the way now, let's lace up these Court Purple 2.0 Jordan 1s, and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. Between the Court Purple 1.0s and the 2.0s, honestly, both of them are actually really nice. If you're someone that prefers a bit more black in your shoes and you like the better quality, then the original or 1.0s would be your better choice. But at the same time, these 2.0s are also very clean. But if you prefer your shoes to be a bit more white based, and if you prefer the Chicago 1 style color blocking, then these 2.0s might be the better fit. Honestly, there is no right or wrong answer. Both of these shoes are really dope, and you can't go wrong with either pair. If I had to guess, I would predict that these Court Purple 2.0s are going to sell out, especially with the untimely death of Kobe Bryant. Seems like purple is a pretty popular color these days, so I don't expect these to sit on websites very long. So I'm curious to know what you guys think of these Court Purple 2.0 Air Jordan 1s. Between this one and the OGs, which one do you guys prefer? And do you guys plan on copying these this coming Saturday, April 4th? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at sgo8. Check out my Twitter at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. Before I end this video, one final shout out goes out over to the Closet Inc. So again, for those of you guys watching from Canada and you are trying to cop this, they will be getting this on April 4th. So check out their website to get all the information you need. So until next time, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tuning into today's video, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.